Hello, fake sinners, and welcome to this meeting of the Sad Kids Record Society. I'm your host, Lily, and today I'm listening to Understand by Hippocampus.
And I'm your other host, Adam, and I've been listening to First Light by Lana Del Rey.
Ooh, we'll tell you about that later. For now, let's drop the needle.
This is amazing. You are literally like my musical soulmate.
This is a bop.
Oh my god, that legitimately frightened me. I was not expecting. My headphones are too loud. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Glad to see your
shit. I'm functionally
on
awake
this
as I'm
fine
gonna
Sunday
be.
Afternoon.
Yeah, this fine Sunday afternoon. It's a goddamn weird one. We told you the emergency broadcast. We were recording 2 episodes today, and it's before episode 5 comes out. So we do have a bunch of stuff for mail time later, but that's besides the point. My background is
I saw a shit ton.
Bleaker than it's ever been. But the trans
Brown
flag,
box special.
The queer flags stay up as long as humanly possible, though. So,
you can just wear that on like a blanket when you're driving, though. Like that can just be on you.
The problem with it is that like it's vinyl, so it's not comfortable as a blanket.
Sure. It's more like a cape.
Yeah, I'm gonna fold them up and like you fold up like a military funeral.
Yeah,
get them all nice and tight.
The trifold trans flag.
Yeah. The move is it's crazy that it's happening so quickly and it's so like already almost here. I was telling Adam, we started 30 minutes later than we planned to because literally as I was sitting down, so we went to a birthday party. We saw one of our friends rented a movie theater for like one of those smaller movie theaters to watch Super Mario Galaxy for her boyfriend, who was also our friend. I should clarify. So we watched that, and then we visited with them for a little bit, and then we came home. And as soon as I was like, okay, I've given Chelsea like her marching orders for what she needs to do while we're recording, so we can just maximize our time. Now it's time for me to go record. Phone rings. It's the movers. We got to do our final list. It's like, fuck, I'm glad we did this yesterday. So it's because we thought they were going to call us tomorrow for that. So it's a little surprise as we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we are. You're
so weird. You're moving back in time.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have to figure out like what our schedule's gonna look like, because I don't know that I'm gonna have a remote job when I get employed again.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll have to figure out what that looks like going forward, but we'll figure it out.
For sure.
Oh man, I'm fucking tired, dude.
I bet.
Dog fucking tired. We've been so again, as we're recording this, we're recording this on Sunday, April 26th. We are leaving on this coming Friday.
God damn.
Chelsea's working literally up until the move.
Oh shit.
So she's not around during the day to help with packing and stuff. So it's just me during the day. So we just like crammed this weekend in with packing and stuff like that, but then also crammed in like seeing friends for the last time before we move as well.
Right.
So I'm fucking exhausted. And then because the movers are coming, we had to move up the recording day for Metal Gear Mondays as well. So we're recording tomorrow night, and then I also have not played the game that we have to play, the section today at all. So I have to do that tonight. Like, I'm fucking tired.
Yeah,
Man.
no shit.
But
Man.
I got a plain bagel from Sheets that I'm going to be quietly nibbling on as we record.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
very excited about that. So,
Carrie thought I was recording. She thought I was recording this and Gamers Addies today. I was like, absolutely not. Like, absolutely fucking not.
Fuck no.
That. No, thank you.
Yeah, 6-hour recording session for you. Fuck
shit.
that. Fuck
God
that.
damn. Yeah, yesterday was prom and senior prom, right? So it was exciting because this is the first year that like she's actually let other friends plan. So by exciting, I mean like the exact opposite, where the plan shifted about 19 times on them.
Yeah.
So like I went to leave. Gabe wanted to buy a guitar for some reason. So I went to go meet a guy.
He's got to find some way to impress the ladies.
Right. Yeah. I mean, what else is there if not Wonderwall? I met a guy like 10 minutes away and picked up his thing. And as I'm leaving, the girls are coming back. And one of Aurora's friends is in the passenger seat. And she's just like, I'm so pissed. Like they just, every time, like something just changed. But in the end, we were pissed. Like we had to drive over to Wichita where it was just like fucking prom central, basically, for photos, of course. Weather starts to happen. Carrie and I walk literally across the street from that place to grab food. And the rain and the storm start hitting super fucking bad. Enough that people were like hazards on 30 miles per hour on the highway, pulling over. We literally missed her last walk-in by 2 minutes.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. And if it were not really for all of these people just like driving overly hazardous, basically, in what this storm was, we would have been fucking golden. Like I dropped Carrie off so she could walk up, and she called Aurora just to see, and she was like, yeah, we literally just walked.
That's
so I was like, dude, it's rainy and it's stormy. It's not that bad. Like go a little faster, please. So yeah.
I feel like with weather like that, you either have the people that drive overly cautious or not cautious enough.
Right.
Like there's no like middle ground. Just drive normal, man. Just be okay.
Yeah. Like I was safely going the speed limit just fine. Like my car was not going to go off the road. So I don't know if all these other people were just like seeing the final destination happen.
God. All you need to do is have a little bit more situational awareness and just brake sooner. That's literally all it is.
Yeah, right.
But God, I'm sure it was like people have a situational awareness on the road.
Yeah, none. It was also weird too, because like this is the earliest that she's ever walked. Because we were confused on the time. Like it started at 7:30 Central, and we're like, no, it doesn't. Like every time that we go and you're walking, it's always dark in a PM.
I would have figured it would have been in the afternoon. When I walked, when I walked 50,000 years ago.
Yeah.
It was like 2 p.m., I think.
I think mine was still like 4 or 5, but yeah, not as late as this. Yeah, because like every time that she's walked, again, every other fucking year of high school so far. Well, and yeah. And it's been like dark as shit because it takes fucking forever. So we were like, okay, cool. You've got time or whatever. And she's like, no, we're basically one of the first ones here. Like, oh, fuck. Great. Cool. Yep. And then weather happened, but it's like, man. And they always have a delay. So apparently this was just the most pitch perfect prom that they've ever had.
Okay.
Which I guess good for them, but, sucks for us. But hey, we also, of course, had to have her dress altered. She's like this big for the viewers, like she's this big.
Yeah. She's like 6 apples tall.
Yeah, pretty much. She is a small child. It's hilarious in the pictures that she's got with her friends where she is literally just the tiniest human being. But we got her dress altered and she apparently didn't look at it really until Friday night. So we found out they left a clothespin and didn't actually seam the part that they needed to. So that was fun. Thankfully, grandma, one block over knows how to do it. But my wife sent a picture and had an angry phone call and was like, what the fuck? You didn't do shit.
Crazy that it happened, though. Graduation, prom, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you remember the date? Like the date that you graduated?
It was Mother's Day. I know that. So whatever Mother's Day in May was in 2009.
Mm-hmm. Mine was May 23rd, 2010. And the reason why I know that exact day is because that was the same day as the Lost series finale, the final episode of Lost ever. And I was just so desperate for my family to fucking leave so I could watch it in time.
That's funny as hell.
I didn't want to miss it. So that's what I remember. Before we move on to the next section, though, before we move on to the mailbag, I have something that I need to confront you about because it really it's been weighing on my spirit for a few days now. And so I just need to talk to you about something that just really disturbed me about your conduct in the last week. There were photographs posted on Instagram and Facebook. And you're laughing because you know exactly which fucking photographs I'm talking about. Of you mimicking teen girl Insta photos wearing teen girl clothes.
Yeah.
And anybody who's listening who does follow Adam will also probably have seen those. Two questions. One, and let me ask the questions and then you can respond. One, why? Two, what the fuck? Third question, why my eyes? Do I need to
you're
see
welcome.
that?
Really.
Don't say that.
It was a gift. We saw those pictures. Aurora and her friends wanted to go drive around and find a place to just take photos. We're like, okay, like you're going to take, cool girl pictures hanging out, like a trio of friends and all that, doing dipshittery. And instead we wake up and it's like, what are you trying to do with these? Like, what are these pictures you have taken?
And I don't, and this is just like from an outside observer. These are, for lack of a better term, thirst traps.
Yeah.
That your daughter has taken in this vehicle.
They're definitely attempts of. So I was like, what?
Attempts at thirst trap.
Yeah. I was like, what in the fuck is this? I was like, these don't even really just look good on the aspect of just even being a picture, let alone what you're trying to do with these.
Composition, terrible.
All of it bad.
Quite frankly.
Faces, bad. Like you can't even smile at the fucking camera, like nothing.
I took better thirst traps before my transition. Okay, let's just.
I think most people could with a camera. Probably the first photos taken.
Bullying essentially a child.
Yeah,
that just graduated. About
not yet. She's getting there.
Okay,
it's still on the table.
It's still on the table. It's crazy.
We sat around and I was like, motherfucker, like I need it to be nighttime.
Yeah.
And I did not know if I would actually fit into any shorts that Carrie had.
So that was going to be my second question, because you are very clearly not wearing men's clothing. Are these belong to Carrie? The shorts, the shorts and the tank top?
The shorts and the shirt were both Carrie's. So the second I got them on, I was like, we're golden. Like it's set. We're going. And I had to, like, oh my God.
The fucking shot of you from behind with your hand in your hair. Fucking insane, dude. I'm not going to put this shit in the show notes. You follow Adam on Instagram if you want to see this. And again, we both of our accounts are locked down. If you send us a message with your request, we will add you. We're not saying we don't want to add you. We have them locked. So you have to send a message. Otherwise, we will not know you listen to this podcast.
So yesterday, of course, for pictures, the two girls that she went with were the two girls that she went and did the pictures with and all that. So one of their moms, I think both of their moms is friends with Carrie on Facebook, and she's the one that posted it again. And fucking one of them was like, that was great. Like, I loved that. I thought, hell yeah, just see my ass out there in them shorty shorts. That's fine.
Doing the most. You gotta get this daughter of yours, dude. That's crazy. The fucking the unbuttoned look on the fucking. We gotta knock this off.
Well, she's trying to talk to a kid literally 3 weeks before graduation that is also graduating in the same class. I'm like, what are we doing? We're going to waste of fucking time. Are we doing?
Talk to as in
like talking, yeah, like want a date kind of stuff. I'm like, what? Just why are you wasting your time? You're gonna go that direction for college, and I'm hoping he goes the other direction for college. Like, let's just not.
Just please go the other direction, bro.
And of course, she's 18 years old, and she's like, I'm not trying to fuck him. I'm like, well, that's great and all. So let's definitely not do this. If we're not making the worst decision, let's not make a bad decision by even initiating this relationship. God damn.
Children. God damn it.
Yeah, the worst.
Should we go to the mail time? No.
Yeah, we probably should.
Please.
Lest we continue to talk about my fucking SoundCloud Son and OnlyFans Daughter.
It's not gay son or thought daughter anymore. It's SoundCloud Son and OnlyFans Daughter. Would you rather have a SoundCloud Son or an OnlyFans Daughter? Send us a message. That'll be in the those. Would you rather have a SoundCloud Son?
Glad to give that to the internet.
Write in mail time. Thank you. So, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to... Thank you, Jasper. Jas has written us. He says, I listened to the Black Parade. In fact, it was the only thing I listened to all week because all caps here. Wow! It's so good. You're damn right. With a little shock to face. MCR has definitely entered my top 5 bands just from the Black Parade and 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. I haven't listened to anything else by them yet, though. Also, from listening to an interview with members of the band, Ray sounds exactly like Michael Cera to me. IDKY. Anyway, here's your picture. Bye. And I'm not going to put this one on the screen. I don't know where I'll put it, but it's like it's a picture of Panic at the Disco from the Dallin era. And it says, Panic at the Disco, don't stop, escort allowed. And then there is a penis and balls drawn atop of this image over Dallin with "We hate you guys" written above them. and then it's a tweet from 2014. It's Dallin Week's post. Don't let Tyler Joseph edit your photos. The latest picture he edited for me turned out terribly. 0 out of 10. So ostensibly, Jesus. Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots has drawn this penis on top of Dallin's face. So thank you for that. If you, I'm not putting that on screen.
No,
that's crazy. No. I might revive our Imgur account for that one. That's fucking nuts. Literally. Thank you. Thank you, Jazz. We also did get Jazz's. I think Jazz. I think I need to say Jasper when I'm referring to him in the plural.
Sure.
Because Jazz's doesn't sound great.
What about Jazz's?
We got Jazz's. We got Jazz's molasses. Well, that might be his little nickname. We got Jazz's molasses. No,
that is incredible, but
that can't be it, right?
I think it might.
We can't call this. We can't say this game. We got an email from Jazz's Molasses on this podcast. Oh, welcome to the family, Jasper. We got his ranking for the Black Parade as well. He had to take a break from writing in for the summer vacation, so we may not hear from Jasper a little bit, but we're gonna read.
Listen to your parents. Listen to your fucking parents.
To your parents. So we're gonna read Jasper's list when we get to the ranking episode. But
yep,
interesting list. I have thoughts, but we'll get to it.
Yeah.
So, next one, we got an email from Danny, not Annie. It's Danny, who starts their email with "Sup, fuckers." So we're gonna break this down. We're gonna read this email. They sent a second email about "I don't love you," but we'll read that in the next episode. Sup, fuckers. Gonna give a rapid fire email of the next few tracks to keep it short and sweet. This is how I disappear. Punches you in the face with a badass punk metal intro. I love the intensity of this song. It makes me want to run around a padded room and slam into the walls. From the lyrics to the instruments, this is a powerhouse track. You're goddamn right it is. Yep. The sharpest lives, grungy, grimy, nasty, and pure raw. Okay, that's how that sentence ends. This song makes me feel like I'm face to face with the band in a basement show surrounded by a wall to wall crowd. It's all killer with no filler. Goddamn right. And since we're recording the Black Parade today, which we didn't mention at the top of the episode, but we are recording the Black Parade today, I'll read their thoughts on the Black Parade. The song makes me very emotional. This iconic track starts off slow and crescendos into a beautiful orchestra of passion. It has the same energy and love that I feel when I'm listening to Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, I feel that. Feels like I'm listening to a marching band perform their final number with everything they've got. From beginning to end, this song hits all the right notes beautifully.
For sure.
For sure, I agree with all of that stuff, including the sup fuckers. I love that.
Sup fuckers.
Kirsten wrote in.
Yeah.
The maestro. And she says, "Hi fam. I'm gonna be honest and say I'm still halfway through the Rolling Stone episode. She wrote RS and my brain was struggling to put together what that could possibly mean.
Really shitty.
Really shitty episode, which is all of them. Yeah. I'm still halfway through the Rolling Stone episode because my crappy health has stolen my ability to stay conscious or pay attention as you deserve. But Lily was nice enough to reach out, so here's some babble. So we're just going to read through her thoughts on everything up through Black Parade here.
Yep.
I read that part already. The end. Why are hospital monitor beeps a comforting sound to me? Is that weird? Anyway, I do legitimately think it's because it is used like a metronome. I think we talked about that in the episode, and I'm sure she'll maybe even come to that conclusion when she gets there. But I think because it's used as a metronomic kind of thing to mark the time, I think that maybe like satisfies her musical brain. That would be my guess. Anyway, I remember thinking how much I love these lyrics from the first time I heard them. Another contusion, my funeral jaggers, my resignation, I'll serve it in drag. You've got front row seats to the Penitent's Ball. When I grow up, I want to be nothing at all. Great lines. Like, what? My little wordy heart exploded, and you think I'd have fallen for Gerard and switched allegiances, but Frank is Frank. So despite swooning a little, I did not stray. Everybody loves Frank. Frank Iero.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Give Frank Iero a round of applause. If you're wherever you are, you too, Adam. Wherever you are,
he's a damn
take a second to give a clap for the cutie Frank Iero, please. We love our Frank. Kirsten continues with Dead. No thoughts, only me jumping around doing housework. Also, I live for the la 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 la. My broom gets a lot of la la la's, only rivaled by A Day to Remember. Has anyone, this sentence kills me. Has anyone else noticed that Gerard has really hard R's? Hope not.
Well,
hope not.
I don't. That might be safe to say in Canada. Maybe.
Hard R or the word?
I mean, no, hard R. I don't think
it doesn't mean what it means here as it means in Canada. I'm actually gonna message a friend of mine, and hopefully he gets back to me while we're recording. If in Canadian parlance, does hard R mean the same thing there as it does here? This is an emergency. Please help. Thank you. We'll see what he says. Because he's gonna give me perhaps maybe the funniest answer I could probably get.
Hell yeah.
He literally just responded 1,000%. Damn.
Well, all right.
Hold on. He's still typing. This is Chad Betteridge, one of my co-hosts on Metal Gear Mondays, who also lives in Toronto. Well, thank you. I am recording a podcast.
Thank you for abetting in our science.
Thank you for your service, Chad. Hold on, I need to send a little snip. I'm not going to give any... Kirsten, I'm sorry that we're lingering on this. It's very funny. Okay. Anyway, has anyone else noticed that Gerard has really hard R's? Hope not. I wish I knew someone who studies linguistics. I have so many questions about singing diction versus speaking diction, how accents contribute. Yes, I can hear the Jersey. Also, the guitar solo, go off Ray Toro. We got to give Ray and Frank props for that one, I think, because I think we talked about this, like the duel they're both playing.
It's a back and forth, yeah.
So it's Ray and Frank. Again, a round of applause for Frankie Arrow and Ray Toro. Wherever you are, just take a stop and just take a little clap break for.
You're in a grocery store, just let it go.
Yeah, if you're at school, if you're at work, if you're in the middle of class, why would you be listening to the podcast? But whatever time you're at, just stop and give a little bit of a round of applause. Thank you. Disappear. I love these lyrics. I wish this was a ballad. Something feels disconnected here. Interesting.
Yeah,
I'd be curious to see what This Is How I Disappear sounds like as a ballad.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, I've never thought about it. That would be interesting. Yeah, I would like that. I think I would like to hear that. Sharpest Lives. If I could make a nest in this song, it would be this one. Hello? The lyrics are like listening to a motorcycle rev, and they are lyrics.
Hell yeah.
So she sent the lyrics for like the beginning of the song from "If It Looks Like I'm Laughing." I'm really just asking to leave all the way through before the chorus. But the part that she calls out specifically is "Watch Me Corrode."
Oh yeah.
A beast in repose. My rock journey. Can we call it that? Why do I sound like I'm 100? Welcome to the club. This line made me happy because I was also heavily into Iron Maiden. I felt very seen.
Hell yeah.
And to round out this part of her email, we'll go back to I Don't Love You next episode. She says, The Black Parade, perfect song is perfect. Also for my nerds out there, there is another famous G-Note song, and it's my favorite story of Lot 666, A Chandelier in Pieces. Some of you may recall the strange affair of the Phantom of the Opera. I spent a lot of time locked in my room with early software trying to make mashups.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, beleaguered boy child has entered the room.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the show. I like how he like slinks to the side so he's not in frame.
Oh, he's got to show me the tip money.
This is everything I...
He's always going to buy the guitar with.
Yep.
The selectiveness with which nice. Adam mutes his family conversations when they come into the room are always so funny to me. Because just like he's just on like a hair trigger with that mute button. I just don't know.
I'm just up here kind of clicking like this. You'll never know what I'm actually saying.
Oh, I hate that. Okay, well, I'm just gonna cut here and we'll jump back in when the beleaguered boy child leaves, which is right now. So I guess we don't have to cut anything. Wow. Timing.
Yep.
The question that I have for you, Kirsten, about these mashups is, do they not exist because at the time you did not have the proper skills to make them, or do they not exist because it didn't work and it was bad? Because those are two very different things. And I think if that could work, I would like to hear it. I don't know if they're the same, like BPM or anything that would work mixed together, but who knows? I Don't Love You. We'll talk about next episode. There's a little bit at the end of this email that she writes. Also, I know nobody asked, and I know he has a dodgy history, and that's why we don't really talk about him anymore. But this record would not have been what it is without Bob. The drums are legendary. And yeah, I wanted to bring that up again. Bob was a phenomenal drummer. I think we already gave him his props, but I think it's always always worth bringing it up because some stuff happened with him, kind of went off the deep end, did not end his life as a great dude, but yeah, I agree. The drums would not be. Kirsten has a theory that the reason why they haven't put out a new album yet is because the drummer they have currently can only mimic and not create drums.
Sure.
And so they need to find a drummer that can like create drums.
Yeah, damn.
And I think they really do need to find a good drummer to do that if their current drummer isn't cutting it, because those are some dynamic fucking drums.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, I can hear the guitar. Oh, lovely.
Oh, wow. Apparently, this drummer Michael Petticone was their drummer after Bob left. He stole money from them. Replaced Bob, stole money from them. And this is Kirsten telling me this. I had no idea about this dude. Tried to frame a roadie for the money he stole, and according to Frank's post on the band's website, was removed from the venue after the show.
Damn.
Crazy. So their current, and apparently he's still playing. He's still in bands and stuff like that, which is nuts to me, but whatever.
Shit.
That's a thing. So he's a dick. He made Frank cry, so I hate him. He stole millions of dollars from them, and his stance is, I was young, I didn't know it was wrong.
Fuck.
That's crazy. Well, thank you, Kirsten. We move on to an email from the child. It's Lotus, who writes, I want to get more and more like aggressive with it as I go. And then I think also as like time goes on and as like my voice continues to change and become like more and more like femme, then the child will be more shocking with each increasing moment. Lotus writes, hello there, much to discuss. This is How I Disappear in The Sharpest Lives. These two songs are pretty similar, but also both amazing in their own ways. The opening to This Is How I Disappear is so peak, one of my favorite parts of the song. Gerard's voice during the whole song is so fun. This is all random, but when my voice teacher Mario, shouts out Mario, it's a me, that I put that last part in there, was teaching me how to sing Black Sheep by Metric, he told me to sing the chorus like how Gerard sings this song. Very bright tone. I fucking love Black Sheep.
Yeah.
It's such a great song.
That's a good song.
We referenced it a couple weeks ago because Jas sent it as his subject line in one of the emails, but it's just, again, Black Sheep by Metric is the Scott Pilgrim song.
Yep.
Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you when. Oh God. I come and go. I fucking love that song. I love Metric, first of all. If you haven't listened to Metric before, listen to Metric. But I love that song. I also really love.
Good shit.
There's a lot of like connecting pieces to the stuff to the movie that I watched today because you're wearing a Mario shirt. Shouts out to Mario, Lotus's teacher. Brie
This
Larson.
is my Plucky Squire Mario shirt.
It does look like Plucky Squire. It does. Brie Larson played Rosalina in Mario Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
But she also played Envy Adams and Scott Pilgrim, who sang Black Sheep in the movie version.
Jesus.
It's all connected. I got the fucking Charlie Day corkboard behind me, the Pepe Sylvia shit. Who plays Luigi in the Mario Galaxy movie, bro?
God
I'm
damn.
fucking losing my goddamn mind over here. It's turtles all the way down. Once again, the beginning part of very bright tone. Anyways, the sharpest lives. Once again, the beginning part of the song. Starry eye emojis here. Also, the chorus is some of my favorite Gerard Way lyrics. That did not grammar. No, it didn't, but that's okay. You caught it. They cooked with this whole song, TBH. Yay, Gerard. They then say, welcome to the Black Parade. G note. Yep. The song deserves all the fucking hype. It's an amazing song. I have a very distinct memory of the first time I heard the song. I felt like I was ascending. Yay. I Don't Love You, we will talk about next time.
Yeah.
But man, there's a line in here that's making me chuckle. Lily, good luck with your move. I finally bought some new string, so it seems that your birthday gift is now a moving gift. LOL. Anyways, now must lock in on my work because I'm going to see Thursday tonight, the band Thursday. I'm so hyped, but also I need to study for my AP Lang final tomorrow. LOL. Speaking of AP Lang, I did a project on emo music and I analyzed I Write Sins, Not Tragedies on slides 8 through 9. Read slide 2 for some clarification. Not reading this next part because, of course, you know what it says. Okay, goodbye for real now. Lotus. This is just a hell of a slide. Hell of a slide deck. We've got to work. Listen, I love you, kid. We got to work on your like contrast. your color choices.
Yeah. Some of these words are a little hard to read for old people.
I will read the panic thing. I Write Sins, Not Tragedies synthesis. They write the song "Saved My Life" by Shauna Dean Copeland and "Turbulent" by Waterparks both reflect on this era of music in very different ways. "Turbulent" is a song by the emo pop punk band Waterparks, released in 2019 as the first song off their third album, Fandom. The song is inspired by a breakup similar to I Write Sins. The song also includes a reference to the band Fall Out Boy. I also think the song does a good job of showing how the genre has evolved over time. Turbulent is way more electronic than classic emo and includes way more profanity, as TikTok viral is now more of the goal instead of radio play. The song "Save My Life" is a song that explicitly critiques the culture of bands back in the day. Shauna, a 21-year-old folk punk artist, takes a lot of inspiration from the 2000s for her style, but isn't afraid of criticizing the behavior of artists during that time period. Even though Panic at the Disco broke up in 2022,
Yeah.
is Brendan looking in a mirror? We're breaking up. All right, since that is a popular, easily recognizable song, together these three songs demonstrate how emo music is still relevant today. The slide that they told us to reference is a works cited page.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Lotus. We'll read your I Don't Love You thoughts next week.
Yep.
Moving over to Instagram, have a little message from Dennis Wakeman. I'll probably have something more to say about Welcome to the Black Parade itself, but I need to think about it more. The one thing that I have is that This Is How I Disappear and The Sharpest Lies feel very much like parts 1 and 2. Yep. They fit the album, though. I feel like the closest to Three Cheers in aesthetic comparatively to the rest of the album. Yeah, definitely. All that said, You Want to See How Far Down is a crazy breakdown, and I love it every time. Fuck yeah. That's a great breakdown. I can say, let me go. Fuck so good. So good. Dennis then teases Black Parade itself might be a dissertation. Stay tuned.
Ooh.
We're going to get a Black Parade essay from Dennis before.
Hell yeah.
I can't believe we're getting the Black Parade essay from Dennis before the me essay. That's my new GTA 6 meme. I can't believe we're getting the link before GTA 6. I can't believe we're getting the Black Parade essay before me essay.
Yeah.
Crazy times.
Fuck.
We have a quick little comment on YouTube from Boots on the Ground, Katie Slate, Caitlin Taylor. Leaving a comment to just say, I love The Sharpest Lives and I Don't Love You very much. I'll share my 2 favorites on the back half of the album when you get to them. Any guesses? Ooh. I think my guesses are Sleep and back half. Sleep and Mama. I think are your 2 back half faves.
I can fuck with those 2. Yep.
Yeah. I think those are going to be your 2 back half faves. But we'll see. We'll see when we get to it. Let me double check Spotify before we move on, but I think that's all we have for the mailbag. We had a really beefy
yeah, we did. The people came out.
Today. People came out for the Black Parade episode, so we appreciate everybody for doing that. Yeah, that's all we have. So thank everybody for writing in. Again, some folks did include thoughts for I Don't Love You, and we will talk about those next week. But for now, I think it's time we got into the meat.
Yes.
Of the episode.
Yes.
Which is I don't want to. Which is coming up next.
Nathan quoted as saying emo is a pile of shit.
Oh shit, yes.
Why is that?
Well, emo as it is today, emo is basically a pair of jeans and a haircut.
Hey, Adam.
Hi.
Do you know that Welcome to the Black Parade is a song by the American rock band My Chemical Romance from their 3rd studio album, The Black Parade, 2006?
I did.
Wow.
I did not know that.
That's a surprise since we've been talking about it for many weeks at this point. So we got to talk about your memory here.
I'm just learning as we go.
Yeah, I guess so. It's mainly an emo and pop punk song, opens up with a piano introduction that evolves into a fusion of several other rock-esque genres throughout its runtime. The lyrics are based around the album's central character, the patient, as he recalls a childhood memory before his death. According to the band's frontman Gerard Way, the broader theme is Guard. How could I forget Guard? According to band frontman Guard, the broader theme of this song is the triumph of the human spirit. Development of the song began during the band's earliest recording sessions after they were formed under the title The Five of Us Are Dying. The band attempted many times to work on the song over the course of several years, but struggled to create a final product they were satisfied with. The band was finally motivated to finish it after they attached to its beginning a piano line previously created by the producer Rob Cavallo. Samuel Bayer directed the accompanying music video, which depicts the band in their Black Parade alter ego as they guide the patient towards the afterlife. It has since placed at the top of several critics' rankings as one of the greatest of all time.
Hell yeah. I know we're going to talk about the music videos later, but this is a great video, and I'm also reminded that there's probably some videos from this album that I've maybe not seen, so that's exciting.
You want to know something that I didn't fucking know? Blood has a music video.
Right.
Didn't know that. That's kind of nuts. Blood. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. I will tell you, and I won't spoil who. I happen to know that Blood is somebody's number one song. One of our listeners, their number one song is Blood. I won't say who, but it's an interesting take.
A little bit.
Interesting take. I might pull up the. I think we need to like get. This is our first time we've like done it like this, so I think we do need to talk about the music video in this episode. But we'll get to that later. In their initial review of the single in 2006, Cody Jefferson of Drown in Sound gave Welcome to the Black Parade a 9 out of 10, describing it as the most attention-grabbing lead single since Paranoid Android from Radiohead's OK Computer, and the best number one single of the year since Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. Also a great single.
Damn.
He further stated this song is as loud, brash, tuneful, and fun, further comparing it to the work of other bands like Queen and Led Zeppelin. However, he also described the song as disposable. What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The fuck?
What are you talking about, Cody? We need to talk. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
he gave
no.
it a 9 out of 10, so I imagine it must mean something. Hold on. I need to find in sound. Welcome to the Black Parade video.
Is there a typo in here where it should say indisposable? Like,
yeah, this is the right one. Okay. Okay, hold on. I found the article. The sound doesn't exist anymore. The website doesn't exist anymore, but it has been archived. So, where Gnarls Barkley's breakthrough arrived stealthily, though propelled to its success on the back of a timely television advertisement from some DJ or others radio show, MCR's most brilliant offering to date was shrouded in thick veils of hype. That it emerges unscathed by such pre-release talking up is a testament to its overriding qualities. This is loud, brash, tuneful, fun, disposable. It's perfect pop disguised as some newfangled subgenre feared by middle-class mothers and fathers across the land. I don't know if that word means what you think it means, Cody, but that's okay. We'll move on. We won't dwell on this any longer. He's 9 out of 10. He likes it. I think we can move on.
Yeah.
Billboard described the song as the equivalent of We Are the Champions for High School Misfits, highlighting the lyricism and deeming it as heavy stuff. Pitchfork's Ryan Dombo gave the single 3 out of 5 stars with praise toward its ambition and sound, but criticism towards its clunky cohesion. I don't know if that's clunky cohesion. Upon the release of the Black Parade, several reviewers highlighted Welcome to the Black Parade as one of the better songs on the album. NME said the song was where the Black Parade genius reveals itself and influenced the themes of the rest of the album. While a reviewer of Sputnik Music felt that every song up to that point in the album was building up to Welcome to the Black Parade. Frick described the song as a shot of light that could appeal to listeners of all ages. In a more critical review of the Black Parade, Jamie Hodgson of The Observer specifically highlighted Welcome to the Black Parade as the final nail in the coffin. What does that fucking mean?
Yeah.
What are these fucking people smoking crack rock cocaine? Hold on.
Imagine hating one of the best songs ever made.
Is that The Guardian or is that the... Wait.
It's The Observer.
The Observer. The Observer. No, that's the right one. It's on The Guardian, apparently. That's crazy. Well, they gave that 1 star out of 5.
Wow, what the fuck? I also hate the ending of this paragraph.
Those that witnessed the piss-filled bottles raining down on them at this year's rating festival will understand how meddlers feel about My Chemical Romance. Album 3 sees New Jersey's pale-faced suburbanites mold their poppy emo into a bizarre range of guises. From the cock rock of Cancer to the stadium schmaltz of The End, it reeks of a band with ideas above their station. Worse, it employs a pseudo-theatrical feel as if they're Meatloaf's spoiled nephews. The marching band outro on Welcome to the Black Parade is the final nail in the coffin. Bro.
There were like words said in that sentence that even I wouldn't put together.
Jamie Hodgson could get fucked. Several publications ranked Welcome to the Black Parade as one of the bbest songs released in 2006. Time ranked it as the 3rd best song of the year. Rolling Stone ranked it 17th, and BBC Music ranked it 43rd. At the 2007 Kerrang Awards, the song was nominated for Best Single, but lost to The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. No, shut the fuck up. Fuck that song. God, fuck that song.
That's why I said the last sentence of this paragraph was not good.
Retrospective rankings of the band's discography by music journalists have consistently labeled Welcome to the Black Parade as one of the band's best songs, if not the best. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Cassie Witt and Jake Richardson of Loudwire, the staff team of Billboard, Marianne Eloise of Louder, and Margaret Farrell of Stereogum all placed it as the best song in the band's discography, while Sam Love, Kerrang, and Andy Bell of Pop Matters both placed it at third in their rankings. I'll say, and I think I teased this, it's not my number one song on the album. Incredible song, worth noting.
Yeah.
I think if we're talking about the song, the influence of the song, how iconic the song is, absolutely it's their number one.
Right.
But I do think they have better songs generally.
Well, and it's kind of weird too, because like when I say one of the best songs ever made, like we've already discussed, this isn't going to be our number ones.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to take anything from this album still and say on a list of best songs ever made, I'm still putting this on that list, probably over whatever I put at number one.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. I think I think a lot of times too, it's like, not only is it a great song, and a really well put together song, but it's also, so iconic, and you consider its legacy and all this other stuff. Like it's, agreed. I agree with that. Yeah. So while we're talking about like it's not our number one, I think like songs generally, I think including its legacy is part of it. Yeah, I can see that for sure. M. Moore of Exclaim placed it at 6th in a 2021 readers poll conducted by Metal Hammer with over 50,000 voters. Welcome to the Black Parade was voted as the band's best song.
Metal Hammer.
Different? Is that similar to Maxwell's Silver Hammer? Whit and Richardson wrote that the song was the obvious choice for the band's best song as a stratospheric coming together of pomp, punk, and devastating emotion. Eloise described the song as traversing between several genres and moods to create a song that felt longer and more grand than it actually was, while Billboard said that the song's commercial success was proof that everyone can be a little emo, highlighting the chant-along vocals and its uses of the piano, describing the latter as cutting like a knife. Belt described as the best. As the best song of the Black Parade, as well as the peak of My Chemical Romance's career up to that point. In 2012, Loudwire ranked Welcome to the Black Parade as the 37th best hard rock song of the 21st century. In 2025, Rolling Stone ranked it as the 96th best song of the 21st century up to that point.
Hell yeah.
There's apparently a Steve Aoki remix. I didn't know that.
What the fuck?
So let me run through this really quick. Charts. Australia's Aria, 14. Ultrapop Flanders, 50. Ultrapop did not rank on Wallonia. We got to talk to Wallonia, man.
I know, yeah.
We got to get to the bottom of Wallonia's fucking problem. Canada Hot 100, 32. Canada CHR Top 40, 10. Hot AC in Canada, 28. I hope the AC is not hot. Rock in Canada, 2. Those are all Billboard. Croatia's HRT, I'm on that.
Hey.
2. Czech Republic Airplay, 6. Denmark's Track Listen, 18. Europe's Hot 100 Singles, 5. Finland's Suomen Virallinen Lista at 7. Germany's GFK, 58. That's a new one. Ireland's Irma, 12. Italy's Fimi, 28. Netherlands Single Top 100, 92. New Zealand's Recorded Music NZ, number 2. Norway's VG Lisa, 15. Scotland's Singles OCC, we have our first number 1. Slovakia's Airplay, 76. Sweden's Fairly Toplistan, 26. Switzerland's Schweizer Hit Parade, 64. UK Singles OCC, 1. UK Airplay Music Week, 18. US Rock and Metal OCC, 1. Billboard Hot 100. Yeah, you know me. OCC, now you know me. These are all now Billboard here for the US. Billboard Hot 100, 9. Adult Pop Airplay, 22. Alternative Airplay, number 1. Mainstream Rock, 24. US Pop Airplay, number 11. And the Venezuela Pop Rock Record Report, number 1. At the end of the year in 2006, it ended up at 71 on the ARIA charts in Australia, 97 in the European Hot 100 Singles, and 26 in the UK Singles OCC. You know me. And in 2007, Australia's ARIA charts ended up at 85. Billboard's Hot 100 ended up at 59. And the US Modern Rock tracks for Billboard ended up at 18. In 2019, that's right, because they had the resurgence there. It came out there. The U.S. Hot Rock and Alternative Songs for Billboard, it peaked at number 6. And then in 2025, in Malaysia, it peaked at 24. Fuck? So Malaysia Billboard, it peaked at 24. And Malaysia International RIM, peaked at 17. So Malaysia was bumping the Black Parade in 2025.
No shit.
Certifications, Australia's EFP, gold at 15,000 units. Canada's Music Canada, 6 times platinum, 480,000. Denmark's EFP, gold, 4,000. Japan's RIAJ, full-length ringtone. There's a note here.
What the fuck?
Gold, 100,000. They love their ringtones in Japan, though. With their little,
they do.
Phone charms. New Zealand's RMNZ, 3 times platinum at 90,000. The BPI in the United Kingdom, 2 times platinum at 1.2 million. And in the United States, the RIAA, fuck the RIAA, 7 times platinum, 7 million certified sales.
Very good. I love having wireless headphones so I can actually move and enjoy the things, because that was great.
Really just give your whole body the ability to react to things. Yeah. You can't be worried about yanking shit out of the fucking headphone jack.
That's right.
Yeah.
Apparently this is a big song, it seems like.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty popular.
I've never heard it before, but it's kind of cool that it's out there.
Yeah, it's pretty like little low key indie, like little known tracks. We love giving exposure to like little known artists.
Right?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of our thing.
We're here for the little guys.
Do you want to read the credits on Genius, and I'll read
Genius
because I need a little break for my dainty little voice.
You do.
There's a lot of charts.
You've had a lot of charts. Let's get down here. All right. Credits are moving on my page because I opened the window bigger. All right. Released, as you said, on September 12th, 2006. Producers are My Chemical Romance and Rob Cavallo. Writers, Mikey Way, Gard, Ray Toro, Frank Hierro, Bob Breyer, mastered at Sterling Sound.
Wait, really quick. I don't know if you knew that, though. That's My Chemical Romance.
That's My Chemical Romance. Weird.
Those are the guys.
Mixed at Resonant Music. Vocals, Gard. Phonographic copyright, Reprise Records. Copyright, Reprise Records. Label, Reprise Records. We're all reprising everything. Distributor, Warner Music Group. Additional piano, Rob Cavallo. Assistant engineer, John Haroon. That's fun. Jimmy Hoyson. Assistant mixing engineer, Keith Armstrong. Background vocals, Ray Toro and Frank Hierro. Bass guitar, Mikey Way. Coordinator, Cheryl Jennings.
There you go. There we go. Got it.
Yeah. I was stuck on the J in the
Gerald Sennett. Old Gerald.
Drums, Bob Breyer. Engineer, Doug McKean and Lars Fox. Horns arranger, Claudius Mittendorfer. David Campbell. Mastering engineer, Ted Jensen. I miss saying the name. Mixing engineer, Chris Lord Alge. Organ, Jamie Mohabarak. I fucked that up. The fun thing for the viewers is they get to see me do it in my face. Percussion, Cheech Hierro, Bob Breyer.
Just your thoughts. Cheech Hierro is Frank's dad.
Yeah,
we talked about him already.
Right. Recording engineer, Doug McKean and Chris Steffen. Rhythm guitar, Frank Hierro. Snare drum, Cheech Hierro. Strings arranger, Stranger Danger. David Campbell.
This is what happens when I trust you to read shit, man.
I know, yeah. It gets fucked up. Synthesizer, Jamie Mohabarak.
Nope. Take that again. It's Jamie Mohabarak, dude. Nope. Okay, move on.
Technician Tyler Dragness, Mike Fassino, and Andrew Hans Buscher's
baked beans.
Wurlitzer electric piano, Jamie Mohabrak.
Now, I'm not going to make you read this fucking list of shit, but
goddamn,
there's so many. Just basically, like, there are so many fucking songs that sample, that interpolate, that cover, that remix, there's so many. So we're not gonna read all of them. Go to the Genie's Face if you want to see all of them.
That's insane.
The one I will point out, because we've been pointing it out every episode, is that Crown the Empire covered Welcome to the Black Parade for the Rock Sound Presents the Black Parade cover album. So that's the one we will bring up. Oh, Afro Man's playing in Cincinnati after we leave.
Oh, hell yeah. I heard he's good. I heard he's great in court.
He's wonderful in court. What I will have you do is read the translations, though. That'll be
the translation. We've got the Spanish.
Yep.
We've got the Russian.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Old English.
That's amazing.
What the fuck?
I love that. That's the first time we've had an Old English translation. That's crazy.
Shit. We've got the Portuguese and the Polish. And then the Italian. And then Turkish?
Turkish, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. That's
wow.
The fucking Old English one looks crazy. I can't read Old English, but I'll just say,
oh my God.
A for 4 with fair.
Wow. I feel like I was just about to summon an elder god.
Enough, I should mean fade or me laid braid to burn to pop. Somebody who knows how to pronounce Old English is gonna fucking confuse it.
Yeah.
Well, our tags,
Barada Nick too.
Indeed. Our tags here are rock opera, concept album, emo in English, USA, emo pop, alternative rock, and pop punk. And our genres on Wikipedia are emo and pop punk.
Hell yeah. I'm surprised that's a short list. We've seen longer tags.
Yeah, it was a pretty short list, yeah.
Like no ballad, no nothing. Whatever.
Fuck, this is fucking killing me. Somebody on the comments of Genius, the Silenced Masses, writes, 10 years ago writes this, mind you. 10 years ago writes this, mind you. It's really weird to think this album is almost 10 years old.
That's, yeah.
So 10 years ago, this album was about 10.
Yeah.
This song was playing in a Hot Topic, and they had to shut it off because I was going to start crying. That's a lot. Now, 9 years ago, now in a way, since MCR broke up, their memory will carry on. I hate. What is. You know how, dorky anime manga partakers are called weebs?
Yeah.
Is there an emo equivalent for that?
No, but there should be. God, what would it be? Ebes. Just Ebes.
Moes. Ebes.
Ebes and Moes.
10 years ago. Can't believe that I still like this song after 3 years of listening to MCR. Shut up. Still listening to this song? It is 2017? Yeah.
Yeah, who would have thought?
The classic. There's a lot of comments.
Generally turn on the radio and just find out what you can hear from 30 years ago. Like Push by Maxbox 20.
Yeah, I want to push you around. Somebody replied to the person that cried in the Hot Topic that said, lucky you got to hear Welcome to the Black Parade on the radio. I understand you're crying.
I mean, fair, but all those years later.
somebody posted a tweet as a comment. My father, enjoying the marching band? Me, yes. My father, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, beaten, and the damned and defeat your demons and non-believers? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom too. Me, it feels like you got some of your own stuff going on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird.
Maybe don't be on Genius. Go somewhere else.
Maybe. Well, that was somebody's tweet. They were just posting the tweet in.
Oh.
I think without any further ado, we got to talk about the song.
We do.
So I just want to throw this out there for the YouTube watchers. The back of your shorts are orange, and so I thought your just bare ass was hanging out.
Oh, it's like a rainbow.
It's like tie dye, but like the back of your shorts with your shit ass camera. Yeah, the back of your shorts with your shit ass camera makes it look fucking skin toned. I thought you were wearing like assless chaps, and you decided against the ass.
No. We showered like right before this, and I just basically put on pajamas again. I was like, you guys have fun shopping. I'm going to go record a podcast and be an adult.
Hell yeah. Well, of course, we talked about this, and we've been alluding to this for a really long time, but the song starts with, I would say, one of the most iconic G chords in music.
Yep. Agreed.
It's one of those ones where you play it, you can play that one key, and you know exactly what song.
Yeah. Really, yeah.
And very slowly, Gerard sings, and I see this, and I agree with the take that this is like the emo Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
And fucking Brendan Urie's punching the air right now. Oh, fuck. We didn't talk about fucking...
Oh, shit.
Well, stay tuned to the end of the episode. In the outro, we'll talk about this fucking man, Brendan Boyd Urie, and his fucking Boyd. God damn it. Anyway, Brendan Urie punching the air when I say that this is the emo Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
And the lyrics are thus. Again, his dad has some legacy things that go on. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade. Oh, and then you get the fucking... Yeah. And it's just like hardcore, heavy, getting really, and you're just like, what journey am I about to go on here?
Right.
And then he repeats the beginning of the song from the beginning through the beaten and the damned, except he fucking screams it. When I was a young boy, my father took me into... And I love the way he says city here. Took me into the city.
Yeah. Wow.
And as this intro ends, the beaten and the damned, and it slows down, down, and you're just like, okay, what? And it's like slows down, and this part stops. You're like, what the fuck am I about to get? And then Bob fucking Breyer, and the guitars come in. This song blew my fucking mind in 2006.
Yeah,
man. I was just, this is my first year. I'm pretty sure if my brain isn't blanking, my first year of high school. And I was just fucking like, what am I listening to? I've never experienced music before. What is this?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It is such a tonal shift that I don't recall a song that has achieved this since. And I'm sure there are many, but to be this level of like genre mashup while still being true to its own genre is insane. Mm-hmm. You know, like you keep talking about Boyd punching the air, like this is a band that actually went and did it successfully with just doing it. This wasn't somebody making a whole album trying to dedicate their entire thought process to making something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just have a one-off song that sounds like this and fuck off about it.
Yeah. So as we follow this journey now too, it's also like we have the story of the patient. We've determined here it's like, okay, this guy is this flippant guy who just kind of just nonchalant, like kind of doesn't care, is flippant about death, finally dies, is scared upon death, and then death greets him and is like, you're trash. Here's your memories. And takes him through like Ghost of Christmas Past style through his fucking weird lifestyle and the moment he like tried to reconnect with his like past love and get some closure but didn't really understand how to do it.
Yeah, we'll come back to that next week.
Yeah. And so then we get to this song and it's this memory of his father taking him to a parade when he was a kid.
Right. Yeah.
MCR frontman Gerard said in an interview, this is a YouTube interview, I'd like to think that when you die, death comes for you however you want, and I feel that it's your strongest memory, either from childhood or adulthood. So the idea here then is that death is taking him to this parade. The Black Parade is how death is taking him because of his strongest memory being this parade that he went to with his dad, where his dad spoke to him so strongly about like belief in like what he was going to do when he died and things like that.
Right.
Gerard stated that the Black Parade was his favorite song on the album. It personifies the whole record. It's basically the one song that sounds up the song for the record, sums up the song for the record, and all the risks we took jammed into one mini epic, and it still retains everything that made us special. Guitarist Ray Toro described the song as the band's Bohemian Rhapsody. It's probably the most epic song on the record. I love how it came together. It's a song that we had been writing since the start of the band, but started out very differently. Didn't make our first indie record because we just didn't have the time to finish it. We brought it back for revenge, and it was another situation where it just wasn't feeling right, so we didn't make that record. Gerard felt that the lyrics weren't saying anything to him, and neither was the chorus, so we changed a few things. What's really cool when you write music is sometimes all you have to do is change a chord progression, and that completely changes the face of the song. Basically, just change one note in the chorus and let Gerard go somewhere else that he wouldn't have gone, and that's where the hook of the song came from. And boy, howdy, is that apparent in this fucking intro. Yeah. Like that all those philosophies, everything is just really apparent in this intro. And again, it's like, it's just this recollection of this memory of this guy. And it's like, there's not like this whole thing. It's just like, there's so much like the words that his dad was saying to him, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? It's very much like allegorically biblical.
Right. Yeah.
Like he wants his son to be fucking Jesus or something.
No. Yeah. I am Jesus Christ.
And again, it does. Well, again, it's like when you think of I Am Jesus, that fucking game, man. Classic game. I'm shocked it came out. We play Fantasy Critic. Me, Alessio, and Chad, some other people. Play Fantasy Critic, which is like fantasy, like sport, like football, fantasy football, but like for video games.
Right.
And Alessio's gag every single year is that he picks I Am Jesus Christ. And it never comes out. And it came out this year, and it has not gotten enough reviews to even register on OpenCritic. Therefore, it has given him 0 points. And he's stuck with it, which is very funny.
That's funny.
But it, like when I say this is like the way when I was young, my father, son, win. Like it's very much like that, like Christian notion of like God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Ghost. Like it's very like it is very like. Well, and again, will you defeat your demons and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade. And it's just like this, like wildly biblical moment.
Agreed. Yeah. Like you literally feel the weight of this entire endeavor that this father is laying out for his son. Mm-hmm. Like it's obviously a lot to bear for any one man.
Yeah, no one man should have all that power. I'm sorry for quoting Kanye West. And again, it also does make you think it like there's another story going on there about like what the dad must be going through in this moment. and like wondering if maybe this was like the last moment he had with his son or something, or maybe even that, like it's just like the last happy memory. So it's just like, what was the dad going through? What did the patient have to go through after this? Like what was happening in the world? And very clearly, he didn't have like the best upbringing in a lot of ways, given what we'll learn later on in a couple songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just such like a wild intro, and you really like think about the lyrics and like what's being said, on top of the fact that Gerard is singing this shit like a fucking maniac, man.
Yeah. I mean, the second he starts yelling, you take this on as your own personal mission as well. It's like you as the listener now feel like you too have to be the savior. And it's like, holy shit. Me? I have to be the savior of the broken and the beaten and the damned?
That fucking mean or that skinny white kid with the white t-shirt going, that guy? Like, no thanks. Sorry. So... Again, the intro ends, the beaten and the tender, and then Bob's drums come in and the guitars, and you're like, oh, and you're being like fucking sniped with fucking guitar fire everywhere and shit like that.
Right.
So verse 1 goes, sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go. And through it all, the rise and fall, the bodies in the streets, and when you're gone, we want you all to know. We'll carry on, and though you're dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on. In my heart, I can't contain it. The anthem won't explain it.
Imagine, 20 years later, if this song now came out like 6 years ago. You've got like COVID popping off and all that, and it's just like, holy shit.
Yeah. Who do you think the she is? Because again, at this point, like it wouldn't be his mom.
No, it's not. It's not mom, but it's also like if we've established now that the father is God, then we rule out like Alanis Morissette God. But then I guess like you have the Holy Spirit. Like I mean, that's really the only one that's left.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be that. Could be death. Could be any number of things.
Yeah. I mean, I guess unless like you've lost your love and she's now, in heaven and she's the only one that watches over you after your father has given you this entire life goal now.
Well, there's also like a whole character moment here. There's a point. There's somebody points out here on Genius that that it could be referring to the Mother War character that's part of this like album, because in the music video, like Mother War appears on screen when he's singing this line. I guess. Yeah. It could also be a reference to Gerard and Mikey Way's grandmother, Elena Lee Rush, known to fans as Helena. This seems to be the only reference to her on the album, although it's possible there are some hidden ones. Maybe that.
Interesting. Guard's grandma.
Other times I feel like I should go through all the rise and fall of the bodies in the streets when you're gone. We want you all to know.
Like this very much still plays into a lot of the things that we've already learned just through context, that this guy has done fucked up shit. Like this guy has not lived a good life, whether it's been because he was given this whole life thing by his dad at God knows what age, but like obviously this screams of war, which is still like going to stand very steady on like, imagine 6 years ago, this song came out when, hey, it's not like war has stopped and it's not going to fucking stop anytime soon. Like, I think this is like, there's so many reasons why people still listen to this song today, aside from it just being good. Like it's also the content they're in that has just kind of rode through still today. But yeah, like this just screams a fucking massacre of a scene, like a Tiananmen Square kind of level of scene, basically.
In her interview with Rolling Stone, Gerard was asked what he hoped the Black Parade would inspire. He answered that he wanted acceptance for everyone. He says, I don't want people to be afraid of living, which I think is everybody's biggest fear. I want people to express themselves how they want. So if it's happening there, it's happening everywhere. I'm very much into acceptance. Which I think And then as we go into the chorus, like I think like the line, and when you're gone, we want you all to know we'll carry on, leading into that, where it's like this whole moment of like, think about like this whole through line so far that nobody's going to remember me, and you're the last person that I have to, you know, keep me alive, basically. Yep. Though you're dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on. We'll carry on. So it does feel like it's kind of like that reassurance in a lot of ways. Like you're gone, but we will remember you, and we will continue, and we will be okay. Kind of thing, which is kind of what anybody wants. Come after. For those who come after. Let's go to the ding ding dong.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like anybody that's had a relative who's died, like you feel like you're going to be carrying on some level of that legacy, like, or just life. I mean, you're one of the last remnants of what they were and who they could be. I mean, thankfully I haven't lost a parent, but this is the week that, you know, my father-in-law would have passed away 7 years ago. Like, and we always get fucked up. And I'm going to say like we get fucked up because it's 420, but not because of that. But like, that's the day that she started her drive to Massachusetts those years ago. And then he held on for like 9 fucking days. And I mean, when they called, it was like, you've got until tomorrow. Yeah. And so like, here we are all these years later.
You're bracing yourself also for like having to lose somebody that important in your life tomorrow. And then you have to sit there and linger with it now for days. And then you don't know. And it's like that's a whole other feeling where it's just like, you would think that having that extra time would be comforting, and it is in a way, but at the same time, it's just like, I was prepared. I was bracing for something specific. And now it's just like, it's going to be a different impact now. Because now I know it's coming and I have to anticipate it even longer. Yeah. Type of thing.
So like we're still, you know, dealing with that in this house, and it's just one of those things that like will carry on, like whether it's your memory or whatever we do going forward, it's still, you are a part of our lives.
Yeah. And the end of the chorus too, in my heart I can't contain it, the anthem won't explain it, also is like this sort of vibe where like it's hard to explain why, but it will happen. Like it just like like what's happening right now, like I can't explain to you how I know this or what, but I know that it will continue and carry on, kind of thing. Yeah.
I mean, some expressions you just can't put into words, basically.
I love verse 2.
Yes.
Because the anthem won't explain it, and it kind of cuts back into like just like the verse instrumentation. And verse 2 goes, "A world that sends you reeling from decimated dreams," which I'm not even going to read the whole verse. I just need to stop on that one. A world that sends you reeling from decimated dreams.
Yeah.
Whoa, your misery and hate will kill us all. Whew. Which is just like this, it's like powerful thing, like this powerful like statement about like how this man is feeling as he's dying, and like what people are referring to him and how they're like addressing him. But then we've got, so paint it black and take it back, and let's shout it loud and clear, defiant to the end, we'll hear the call.
God damn. First two real good. Oh. Did you miss me, bitches? She says as she walks in.
That's fair.
Yes, bitches, we did. What did you bitches get from Seven Brew?
Fucking,
it's me.
She said
I'm
add coconut
bitches.
and they added cold foam. This is like absolute fucking garbage.
That looks like jizz.
It's bubbly jizz.
This is jizz. That's jizz in a cup. Okay. Seven Brew, that's not jizz in her cup.
Well, it's just melted ice. Listen, I finished this way earlier.
Can't win them all, all right?
I like Seven Brew. When they're good, they're good. When they fuck up, they fuck up.
Gotta get food.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty mid-tier it can be, you know. Don't order off the beaten path. Sorry, a cat came in here and announced herself.
The cat ran into the room and is now immediately trying to find a way out of the room, which is such cat behavior.
Yes.
I think Painted Black could also be a reference to the Stones song.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
I mean, that song too.
Yes. Thank you, Twisted Metal Black, for even introducing me to that song all those years ago. But like, this is such a good little reference in a song that's basically a reference in itself. Mm-hmm. But like, for it to just be Paint It Black and Take It Back, like, yeah, all right, I get it. We're here for the pop shit, not the pop shit. We're here for the punk shit, and also just stating our anthem.
That song too, Painted Black too, is also about like a funeral and like wanting the mood to match wanting the color of everything to match the mood of like it's very much a on brand reference right here. Also, shouts out to the only like completely good season of Westworld for that.
No shit.
The Westworld was really good in season 1. Season 2, half of it was good, but the Cowboy Town remix of Paint It Black.
Yes,
they did it again in season 2 with the Samurai World, and there was like a Japanese like epic instrumentation of it too, and that was also really good. But I think about the cowboy one all the time. But yeah, it's this line here. It's just like defiant to the end. We hear the call is very much like the attitude of the narrator or the patient, where he's just like defiance in the face of death, and I'm scared, but I am not scared. And like I'm smart when I'm stupid. I'm gay, but I'm straight. I crop this in Whole Foods, baby. You know, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely like kind of buying into the narrator's whole vibe there.
Very much so. Oh, good. You might get purring on the mic here.
Loud purring. Loud purring in the microphone.
Where's the boy?
He went to a lady friend's.
Excuse me?
What the fuck? Well, fuck yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a girl. It's not necessarily a lady. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's right. Take the cat, since I've angered everybody.
He pissed you off too, Lily?
Not yet.
Can we punch him? I will.
There will be time.
Punch him. No, she wouldn't listen. I was going to try and get closer to punch you. What is that kid doing, man? Never mind.
Oh, now she's interrogating Aurora to figure out where he could be.
Yeah.
Even though Aurora was with her, so who knows?
So the verse 2 ends, defiant to the end, we hear the call. And the chorus changes a little bit here. We hear the call to carry on, we'll carry on. Yeah. Right? So it goes into the chorus again. So they're talking to him.
Yes. Which is weird, right? Like, it seems like this shift. It's like there's this shift between a first person thing from the beginning and then go over to this where they're.
Well, it's just like, again, it's like death. And again, it's interesting and it makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of perspective shifts here because obviously death is pulling him through this like journey, and the parade, and the reason why it's a parade is like the Ghost of Christmas Past stuff, but it's like flipping between past and ghost, like present. Right. Where it's just like now he's showing him like what the people are saying about him at his funeral and in his death, and like getting him to like see we're going to carry on, and you know, we're defiant. You were defiant to the end. We hear the call to carry on, and like all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Like we will remember you. We'll carry on, and your memory will carry on. That type of thing.
Which is interesting too, because so far this does not sound like a guy that would have people in his life that would do that.
And it's interesting to me because it does make me feel like he thought that he didn't have people that cared about him because of his behavior. But like ultimately, like somebody that's like that has a lot of like really like, we'll use the word beleaguered here, but like really like beleaguered, exhausted people that are like, that have spent so much time with him, but like ultimately like you care about that person a lot because you want them to be better. And so he's seen that like, oh no, they did care about me, and they did miss me, and like all this other stuff. They do miss me and stuff.
Right.
Because again, and though it ends a little bit differently, because again, Your memory will carry on, and though you're broken and defeated, your weary widow marches on. So now we're talking about like his girl, his lover, his
right.
His, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be wife. I know widow means like your spouse that, you know, survived you, but like it could be metaphorical, but all this other stuff. So again, another transition here, because we get from the chorus to the bridge. Your weary widow marches on and on. We carry through.
Yeah.
And we get some whoa. We get uh-ohs here. Ugh. So we go on and on. We carry through the fears. Disappointed faces of your peers. Take a look at me, because I could not care at all. Because I could not care at all.
Yeah.
And he holds that all through this breakdown that's coming up, by the way.
Like you can feel almost that there's this kind of like venom in his voice.
Yeah.
Where you're not exactly sure like what emotion he wants to portray. And I think that kind of gray area of like just belting it out and going is fucking phenomenal.
I'm really interested in like the perspective shifts. Like each line seems like it's coming from a different place, right?
Yeah.
On and on we carry through the fears, which feels like his friends, his family, whoever's thinking about him,
right,
continuing even though they're afraid of like what might happen to him, and like trying like continuing to like support him as best they can. Disappointed faces of your peers then feels like death taunting him.
Right.
Take a look at me, because I could not care at all, feels like him telling death.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's what the progression feels like to me.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. It's such a short bridge that sounds great. Not disappointed faces of your peers. Like the scale.
Yeah. It's this album has consistently been vocally great. I mean, music, of course, is just fucking great across the board, but he never stops exploring.
No,
you know, like the second that Brendan Urie found out that he could go high, it was like, that's my thing. Like, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be the high guy. Meanwhile, Guard's over here just like fucking going up and down the scale the entire time.
Mm-hmm. And this is where it starts. Like, I love where like this is where it starts, where the last word of the song he holds and it carries on into the next part of the song, and that's also carrying on. Yep. And I think that's also very interesting. Because I could not care at all, and mind you, all is going and fades out partway through this breakdown. Do or die, you'll never make me, because and like the fucking the marching drum is happening behind it, and like the fucking horns and everything. Because the world will never take my heart. Go and try, you'll never break me. We want it all. We want to play this part. I won't explain or say I'm sorry. I'm unashamed. I'm going to show my scar. Give a cheer for all the broken. Listen here, because it's who we are. Just a man. I'm not a hero. And at this point, he like key change. I'm just a man, not a hero. And he like goes up and that exploring, where like now like the fucking like Jimi Hendrix Star Spangled Banner like shredding guitarist coming up, coming up behind it. Just a man, I'm not a hero. Just a boy who had to sing this song. Just a man, I'm not a hero. I don't care. And then into the chorus again.
Like,
holy shit. Holy shit. Right?
I think this is a great callback to verse 1. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Dad gave me this.
Yeah.
I am not that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't fucking do it. I'm just a boy.
Yeah.
Like, this feels so intense. I mean, like for anybody who's a child, which is literally anybody that's alive right now, for anybody that's a child,
he's just a boy. It's his first time living.
It's like you know up to a point in life that you don't want to let your parents down.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a kid who's grown up and realized that I was never going to be that.
Yeah.
Like this entire thing that my dad traumatized me with at the fucking parade.
Yeah. But also in like a same way, he's just like, I was never this and I couldn't live up to this, but despite that, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of who I was. You'll never break me down. You'll never, you'll never take my heart away from me, like all this other stuff. So it's like this, like defiance, like coming back and like spinning it in a way that's like now kind of positive and like I'm me. You'll never make me, change. You'll never take my heart. You'll never break me down. Like it's very much like that whole thing where he's just like, I'm just a boy who had to be here and like do these things and try my best, and here's what I have for it type of
right
thing.
Yeah, he's just a boy trying to be a dude, trying to be a man, do guy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But and I mean lyrics like I'm unashamed, I'm going to show my scar, like that could also just mean literally anything. Like that's the fun thing I love about scars, right? Because like they're not just like on your body. Like I've got one here, but obviously we're also very scarred in so many ways that it's like, here is me just letting them all out, which up until this point, guy's not done great at. But here we are. I think let him show it.
Mm-hmm. And it's also like celebrating the people who are also struggling with it and being broken too. It's like, give a cheer for all the broken. Listen here, because it's who we are.
Right.
That's what made us who we are today. Like we've gone through so much shit, and it sucks, but it also made us who we are. So let's celebrate that,
Yeah.
I
listened to this song Friday. I have to remind myself from time to time that people can actually see us now as we do this indefinitely. So I don't really want to cry on camera. But when I texted you Friday and I was like, listening to these songs back to back is like, I'm in danger. Or it might have been Thursday. But like Friday was layoff day. So it was like, okay, I am not in the mental space for this right now. And it's like, hey, there's an added scar to the list. And it's like, fuck this. This is terrible. I am not helping my own mental health at the moment.
Also, I just also want to clarify too, I started like smiling really big. If you're watching the YouTube video while you were talking about your layoff day, it was because I opened up Discord and got a follow up from Chad.
Oh, hell yeah.
I said, we got this email, and I just posted that clip of the hard R line that Kirsten wrote. And Chad responds, not the Gerard way hard R.
That's a valid response.
But yeah, I do see what you mean there. Yeah, and I can understand why that would be like a little tricky to navigate. But yeah, so you've got this breakdown, and again, it just a man, not a hero. Why?
Yeah.
Don't care. We'll carry on, and then it goes into the chorus again. And then you get to the end of the chorus. Your weary widow marches on, and then the on again carries on into the outro, which is the breakdown again, and it's going through, and then as it kind of goes through, as he fades out the first on, he sings "We'll carry on" again, and it repeats throughout. So it's we want it all. We want to play this part. We'll carry on, and he's just singing that through. It gets this part at the end where again, go and try, you'll never break me. We want it all. We want to play this part, and that's where it ends. You got the marching band stuff, but again, I love how it's we'll carry on. After this part, it's we'll carry on.
Yeah.
And he's holding that on again as the fucking marching drums come through. And
God damn.
Foof, man.
It's hard to say that this is one of the greatest songs of all time and not put it at like number one on this album.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, that's personal reasons, right?
Yeah,
but
we'll talk. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about that too when we get to it. But yeah, it is very much like, I think in a vacuum, like if I was just taking my emotions out of it completely,
yeah,
I don't know that there is a way that you can say that this isn't the number one song on the album,
right?
Like if we're just looking at it from a pure like artistic perspective, like absolutely. But then again, music isn't just like what the song is; it's how you feel about it, right? So it's just there's other songs on this album that I think.
Like, I've always been emotionally affected by this song for various reasons, but like the week that I've had gave me an incredibly emotional response to this song that I've never had. And like, I know that's just like, hey, you've had a bad week. Like, that's not wholly just, oh my God, this song is so fucking amazing. It changed my life. Like, I know it did 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I give credit to it for that. Like, there's, again, nothing that sounds like this in this genre. There's nothing that sounds like this in several genres. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I could be incorrect, but like, I swear that there's two versions of this song. Like, there's the radio edit.
There's a radio edit. Yeah. The radio edit is 4:37 and the album is 5:11. Like,
yeah. And it's amazing what that short amount of time can do in a song, because it completely shifts how you fucking actually just experience it. Right.
Yeah.
Like, and this is beyond just censoring. Like, yeah.
Well, there's more gaps in it too, where it's just like, the full version gives you a second to like feel the emotional impact of like the music and like what the words are. Whereas like, because it's on the radio, it has to like fit in a slot. And so you don't quite get that same attachment to it. So,
yeah. I don't know. Fucking amazing song. I know that we've covered several albums, but I think like this will be, along with I Write Sins Not Tragedies and Goddamn Fucking High Hopes, like this will be one of the biggest songs that we cover on this show.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's one of those things where it's just like the impact of the song cannot, I think, ever be overstated. Like, this is an important fucking song. In the genre, I think just music in general, like it is an incredibly iconic song. And I think, I'm glad we have it. I'm glad we're finally talking about it.
I mean, the fact that like you put Black Parade and Bohemian Rhapsody in the same sentence is something in itself.
Well, the fact that you can do it and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel high-minded to say that it's the Black Parade of emo, which I've got a quote here from Gerard Way about emo, by the way. We just got to bring that up. It was very funny because I want to read this. So, Welcome to the Black Parade is an emo and pop punk song that is 5 minutes, 11 seconds long. Radio edit is 4 minutes and 37 seconds long, I should say. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Gerard talked about the emo classification. Basically, it's never been accurate to describe us. Emo bands were being booked while we were touring with Christian metal bands because no one would book us on tour. I think emo is fucking garbage. It's bullshit. I think there's bands that unfortunately we get lumped in with that are considered emo, and by default that starts to make us emo. All I can say is that anyone actually listening to the records, put the records next to each other and listen to them, and there's actually no similarities. I think emo is a pile of shit.
Hell yeah, Guard. Damn.
All right, Guard. It's been described as pop punk and hard rock, played in the key of G major, later changed to the key of A major. A major. No, that doesn't work. Towards the end,
It's not the same.
It's not the same. Gerard Way's vocals range from the key of G4 to D6. Song starts off at 75 BPM, though the tempo later changes in 100 to 194 in halftime.
God damn.
Song opens up with an 11-note piano introduction that starts with G5, which slowly builds up to a marching band-esque portion, drumming and a guitar leader then introducing the second half, driving into a frantic pop-punk burst of energy. The song combines the aspect of several areas of rock music. One portion of the song predominantly uses a horn. Several journalists compared it to the Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, but compared it to In the Flesh by Pink Floyd. Yeah, we really do gotta put some credence into that. It sounds like the Wall thing that Dennis brought up. Christopher R. Weingarten, and Eliza Aufrichtig of New York Times compared it to It's the Hard Knock Life from Annie. That's interesting.
Sure.
Maybe I'd have to. I don't think so. Anyway, Jesus of Suburbia from American Idiot. God, I'll just give y'all a little bit of spoiler here. We're going to be talking about American Idiot at some point on this podcast. We do have it scheduled. I cannot wait to talk about fucking Jesus of Suburbia. I fucking love Jesus of Suburbia. Song itself is about the idea of overcoming the darkness present within the world, as well as the triumph of the human spirit, according to Gerard. The lyrics in the first part of the song are oriented around the patient recalling his fondest childhood memory before his death. He further recollects his father asking him if he would be the savior of the broken, the beaten of the damned during a bonding experience. The main chorus featured in the latter half of the song has Way shout out We'll Carry On. David Frick of Rolling Stone described Way shouting of We'll Carry On as featuring rock hero Tilt.
Gotta get tilted.
We'll talk about the music video a little bit here really quick. First, visually...
Lucas Haas.
Yeah, Lucas Haas, man. Stunning music video, by the way. Let me just say.
Absolutely.
Visually stunning. It starts off with the patient is in a hospital bed. So we'll just talk about the details. And Gerard appears on the TV, the monitor next to him, and starts like singing. And then the rest of it is like the patient waking up at this parade in his medical gown.
This like post-apocalyptic parade.
Yeah, this like parade with all these like black decked characters and like these other words like the gas masks and like all this other stuff is very like evocative. And it's like interspersed with like characters from like the lore of the like Mother Warren, like all these characters from the thing interspersed with like the band in their parade gear playing on this like dark parade float. It's a very, very good, very good music video. It's really fun. I saw this music video a lot on Kerrang, the Kerrang channel in England at the time. Music video for Welcome to the Black Parade is directed by Samuel Bayer, who has he? What do I know? Oh my god, he's directed a lot of fucking music videos. Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's directed for Nirvana, for Ozzy, for Maiden, for the Ramones, for fucking Pat Benatar, fucking NoFX, for Collective Soul, for the Cranberries, Garbage, Smashing Pumpkins, David Bowie, Metallica, Rolling Stones, Sheryl Crow, John Cougar Mellencamp, Marilyn Manson, fuck Marilyn Manson, Natalie Imbruglia, Robbie Williams, Lenny Kravitz, fucking Blink-182, Aerosmith, Green Day, Papa Roach, Good Charlotte, The Strokes, My Chemical Romance. He directed Famous Last Words as well. It looks like. Justin Timberlake, Maroon 5, Pearl Jam, Kid Cudi. Like he's been directing music videos since 1991, and he directed that Kid Cudi music video for Grave last year. So he's going,
shit. Wow.
He's going. Development of the music video began when Way explained the premise behind the album and the vision of death appearing to someone in the form of their fondest memory to Bayer. Taking interest in the concept, Bayer rented a space shuttle hangar outside of Downey, California, and began construction of a marching band float and a city backdrop. Meanwhile, the band's black parade uniforms were designed by Colleen Atwood. Filming for the music video took place from August 3rd through 4th, 2006. Since the filming and the production of the music video required a lot of effort and money, the record label insisted that the band and Bayer record another music video in the same shoot as Welcome to the Black Parade to get more out of the session. As a result, the music video for Famous Last Words was recorded immediately after filming for Welcome to the Black Parade concluded, with Famous Last Words clip serving as a continuation of the other's premise. The clip follows the patient, played by Lucas Haas, as he nears the end of his life and is approached by the Black Parade, whom proceed to guide the patient towards the afterlife in a dystopian city. So, Lucas Haas has been in a lot of stuff.
Yep.
He plays himself in Zoolander.
Really?
Apparently.
Zoolander 1?
Yeah.
Or 2? Wow.
Yeah, Zoolander 1.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, been a lot of stuff. Look up Lucas Haas. Including...
He was in the beginning of Inception?
He was. He was in the beginning of Inception. Cool.
Yeah.
The band themselves plays on top of a flatbed truck while blimps follow and several people in similar attire march alongside them. Alongside the band, several characters from the story of the Black Parade make appearances in the music video, specifically Mother War, Fear, and Regret. The music video was a hit on TRL, Total Request Live.
For sure. Who was?
TRL is, yeah. In 2017, Alternative Press ranked it as the band's best music video. That same year, the clip ranked first place in an MTV viewers poll for the greatest music video released during the 21st century, leading the network to grant it the award for the greatest music video of the century. Mike Rampton of Kerrang! Said that it could be considered the greatest music video ever made, writing that it was a massive, high-budget, high-concept motherfucker of a video, with everyone going for it like there's no tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that rules.
This is what we're ripped off of these days, is good music videos.
Yeah, I don't know. The art, I think we're losing recipes. I don't think we have the art of the music video down in the same way that...
No. Well, not to sound like an old man, but most people would, likely view music videos in 30-second snippets.
Yeah, it's all on TikTok now.
Yeah. Like, I've seen the music video for The Giver by Chappell Roan. Not the same. Not. Well, any other final thoughts? I mean, I think the video's amazing. I think the song's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think we've said all we have to say and let the words fall out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think incredible fucking song. I'm glad we finally got here and we were able to talk about it. And I think it's time to zoom on out of here. I knew this was a good idea to put this one as its own solo song because it's a long ass episode.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But with that, let us carry on into Soundsystem.
Hell yeah. So I had a mission last week, right? Like you did, this young boy's father did in the same way. I had to save ourselves from the broken, the beaten, and the damned, which is myself.
Would you say that's what you were doing?
Yeah, I mean, basically, at the end of the day, I had a sword in my hand. Probably really didn't need to be there. Mm-hmm. So I found myself listening to the mix of things that have come out. And I was reminded that, hey, there's a franchise you like by a video game developer that you like that's coming out called 007 First Light.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, its theme song just dropped within the last weekish.
Yeah.
So now you've got First Light by Lana Del Rey. Yeah. And I then learned that Lana Del Rey wanted to go on. Lana Del Rey, I know, it's my Kansas ass. Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey wanted to do a previous Bond theme for Spectre, which lost out to Sam Smith.
I think she wanted to do one for Spectre and Was it just Spectre? I could have sworn she got rejected on Quantum of Solace too.
That's fine. That movie was garbage.
No,
I think she helped herself.
It was Spectre and No Time to Die.
No Time to Die.
She pitched songs for both of them, and they both got rejected.
Right.
So now,
I mean, the problem for No Time to Die is it took all the time to fucking come out. So who knows? I think that Billie Eilish song is not great, but whatever. However, any James Bond theme, I am going to be a slut for.
Yeah.
This one has the fucking stupid aspect to it where it's a James Bond theme for a video game where she's very much playing into this video game aspect of it as well. Yeah. Because like the last line is, "Are you gonna play?" Like, okay, I think that's a little heavy-handed, but yeah.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, hello, IO Interactive. Yes, I will. It's not my favorite Bond theme, but I think it is a well enough Bond theme. Right?
It's a good song. I like it as a song.
Yeah.
I will say the thing that it has, the important thing for me that it does is not necessarily even in the song itself, but the song existing. Because it does add this missing piece to the game that I think indicates to me that they want this to be considered as important as the movies.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, this is a James Bond thing.
Right.
To the point where it has a theme song. Of course it has. They all have theme songs. Of course it has a theme song.
Yeah.
But I think number one, it does that. And I think that's the most important thing about it. Quite frankly.
Well, and I can't recall like when Everything or Nothing came out during the Pierce Brosnan era, if
I can't.
That had a song, like I know that Maya was in it, so I would then assume that she made the theme song. But I don't recall like how Bondiness it was. And this is a very James Bond-ass theme song for what we've done for the last 4 or 5 movies. Like it's a slowed down thing. We're kind of taking our time. Like that whole era of Bond really started with Casino Royale and like Chris Cornell. You Know My Name by Chris Cornell is still my favorite. Yes. Bond song. Let's see here. I'm looking here. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking through this like list. I don't think that like any of them had. Yeah. Maya did record a song for Everything and Nothing. But that's the only one that I'm noticing. Anyway. Yeah, but it's a good song. It's a good song. It's just, not the best Bond song, but a good song. And I think it feels, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit different from Lana. I think it very much fits into the formula of what you might expect from a James Bond theme song. And I would have loved for her to put more of herself into it, but I think it's a little bit as a song. It's like, it's good. Like it's not a bad song. Yeah. Well, and in 2026, I'm just happy to have a Bond theme. Yeah. Like as a genre of music, the Bond theme existing in 2026 is fine with me. That's pretty good. Cool. For me, I said that my song was "Understand" by Hippocampus, which is the last song on their album LP3. And as this episode is airing, not as we're recording it, but as it's airing, so the Tuesday you're listening to this, tomorrow, May 6th, Tuesday, and tomorrow, May 6th, is me and Chelsea's 3rd wedding anniversary. Your wife. My wife. "Understand" is our song. And it just felt appropriate for me to like shout that out, like bring it up on this specific episode.
it's just such a great, it's a beautiful song. The main hook of the song, it goes, I don't care what we are, it just has to work. And it's just like this it's hard for me because like it just means it's just a song that means a lot, and it's hard to find the words.
Sure.
The lyrics, I'm looking up the lyrics just because I want to kind of like read through them. I think that's how I'm gonna get through this. The song starts out with this like really beautiful like synth key before it gets into like the thing, and it's just like this kind of like mundane thing. It's just, the song starts out, I feel like I'm losing my mind talking right now. I haven't formulated an actual sentence in the last 30 years. What the fuck? So it starts out with driving like a bride in a newly married kind of way with the top down, and I'm breathing in the sunshine, breathing in like it's too bright, but I'm all right. We can go whichever way, talk about our long days, take the long way. You can shoot whatever, babe. If you get the last say, I'll be okay. I don't care what we are, it just has to work. Where we end, something far, something hard to understand. And I just remember hearing the song for the first time, and like the first time I ever heard the song was with her. And
sure,
it just made a lot of sense. And so this wound up being like our song for our wedding and just for generally. And it just means a whole lot. And I remember the thing that cemented it for me was we actually went to go see Hippocampus in Seattle before we got married, and we were there, and I remember they played this song, and like we didn't look at them the entire time.
Sure.
We were just looking at each other and singing it to each other. And I think that was the moment where I was just like, it wasn't the moment where I decided that I wanted to marry her. I think that was probably a different moment, but I think it was the moment where I was just like, yeah, this definitely has to work, and this has to be for us, and the song means a ton to us. So listen to this song in honor of us, and I will certainly be listening to it as well.
For sure.
Part of the trip is that we're going to be driving through Yellowstone on our anniversary.
Oh.
And I think we'll probably ask Chelsea's mom to drive her car, so we can drive through Yellowstone together, and we'll play the song as we drive through and look at the pretty sights.
Sure.
So,
nice. Hell yeah.
So yeah, and that does bring us to the end of this episode. I managed to get through that without crying, so I'm pretty proud of myself.
I don't know how either of us actually managed to make it through Welcome to the Black Parade without it. We've cried for less, and we will.
I don't know that I would consider it a crying song necessarily. I think it's just too high energy. I don't think I've ever cried to the Black Parade. I think it's just too high energy for me to like, you know.
Right. I about did earlier, but you know, again, that's not wholly the song. It's the context of the week that I've had.
That's true.
Like that did about take hold. But yeah, I mean, like for sure, this is not the cry song. Yeah, I'm glad that we were able to cover it. And while I've said like this is one of the biggest songs that we'll have covered, I know what's ahead, and we'll continue to cover some big ass songs. So
oh yeah. So we're about to go, but before we do, we need to talk about it.
Yep.
For those that don't know, Adam and I did a podcast called Adam and Lily at the Disco for 3 years before we started Sad Kids Record Society. As a matter of fact, this is the same feed, so you can just go back and listen to it if you want to. But that podcast was dedicated to Panic at the Disco's discography. And we've got to talk about Boyd.
Boyd.
Brennan Boyd Urey. We gotta talk about Boyd. There's a picture of him going around right now, and I'll put it up right here so you can look at it. And we will remain silent for a few seconds so you can just observe it and take it.
I'm looking at it myself.
Screen. Well, it's going to be on the screen, so we don't need to see it on your phone. We don't need to see a shitty, shrunk down version of it on your screen.
This is going to be my new profile picture.
Put that away. They're already looking at it. We need it. The longer you speak, the more it stays on screen because we need to observe it in a moment of silence. So shut the fuck up.
Keep it there indefinitely.
No, shut up. Thank you. Of course, you got an eye full of Brendan Urie. We have the dad mustache already. We hated it.
Yeah.
Now he's
the
got a
return
mullet.
of, like, we saw pictures of him without it.
Yeah, he got rid of it and then he brought it back alongside a fucking mullet.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I cannot abide by this. There is a professional wrestler named Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio's son. And he's starting to look like Dominic Mysterio.
You know what this is giving?
What
this is
it
giving waves of wood legs. Waves of wooden legs. That's where we're at.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I for sure feel great discomfort seeing it.
We didn't do our whole spiel. I just need to move on from this. I think we would just be doing a disservice if we didn't bring it up. Anyway.
Yeah, right.
We didn't do our spiel about the letters in the mail time. So, again, this is episode 2 of 3 of our void month where I'm moving and I need time to settle and also, various things. So, again, any new comments will not be read until like late May, but we will read everything we get in the meantime when we get back. But thank you to everybody who heard the call. Defiant to the end, you heard the call and you were sent in stuff for us to read. This episode and next episode, we really do appreciate it. But if you want us to read anything specific about this or anything else that's coming up, I'm trying to remember what the next song is House of Wolves that we will be. That's the next one we're recording live. So that's the next one where an opportunity we'll get. You'll get to have like a new comment on. So I Don't Love You is also going to be part of this like Gap shit. You'll see we're going to be wearing the same fucking clothes next episode. So that's the reason why. But email at thediscopod@gmail.com. Instagram, Sad Kids Record Society. Leave a comment on YouTube. Leave a comment on The Bad Place. Or leave a comment wherever comments are sold. And if we don't check the place where you leave a comment, let us know and we will.
Yep.
Oh, God, I need to fucking stop talking for a second. I declare this meeting of the Sad Kids Record Society closed. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Did I listen to pop music because I was miserable? Or was I miserable because I listened to pop music?